Hey guys, it's Justin here from the Leadr Lab. Glad you can make it. Today I'm going to be showing you step by step how to make tags and hyperlinks for your Michigan history web pages. Now I'm doing this because one of the first major rules in web development is to create as many navigational redundancies as possible. Basically allow your users to get somewhere on your website in multiple different ways. For this Michigan history course specifically, we're going to be organizing the web magazine navigationally in 4 different ways. The first, as you can see, is geographically. Here on the home page we have a map of the state. This allows people to peruse each contribution to the site as they most likely already conceptualize the state of Michigan, which would be spatially. So for example, if somebody is interested in the city of Mount Pleasant, all they really need to do is find it on the map and then link to it by clicking there. Really straightforward. Or if they want to learn about my hometown, which would be Williamston, and I actually have a mock site set up for Williamston, all they need to do is again find it on the map and then link to it right here on the home page, and it takes you to this this kind of mock home page for the Williamston portion of the site. Now the second option we'd like to have users have available for them is basically an alphabetical listing of each student name or research topic. And that's what this page at the top is for. It's called List. And this will have basically either everybody's name or everybody's project name kind of from A to B, or A to B to C to D all the way to Z. So this is kind of the second way that we'd like to be able to offer users to kind of get around the website. Now both of these are going to require basically no work on your end and a lot of work on the lab's end. But the other 2 ways we'd like to be able to offer users to get around might require a little bit more work on your end, and this is what this tutorial is for. So the third one would be through subject tags. And you're probably already familiar with tags, especially if you're using Twitter. But for this website, we're going to always have this kind of tag cloud at the bottom, and then a tag for the specific page that you're on at the top. And what this is basically going to allow you to do is kind of navigate the website sort of like with subjects that you might be interested in. So if you're interested in like economies, you could click on the economy tab, or if you're interested in culture, you might click on the culture tag, or if you're interested in maybe Michigan islands, you might click on the island tag here. And that will basically take you to a listing of all the pages that are tagged with that tag. So right now it's just Beaver Island. I went to Beaver Island last summer. It was really fun, so I decided to make a mock page for Beaver Island to kind of show you this tagging feature. So right now it's just one page, but if there's multiple pages tagged with the island tag, there's going to be a whole list that you'll see. And this is going to be basically where you would go to the site for Beaver Island. You just click on the heading right there, and there it is. It takes you right to this mock Beaver Island site. Now the last way we'd like to allow users to get around the website is through hyperlinks, and that's the second thing we're going to show you in this tutorial. And I can show you an example right now of what a hyperlink might look like or work like. On this web page that I have about the city of Williamston today, I have a hyperlink regarding Williamston High School's participation in the high school football finals for the state finals for Division 4. And the way we kind of conceptualize these hyperlinks working is that if you say, mention maybe the city of Grand Rapids and you're doing your thing on Benton Harbor, what we would like you to do is cross-link to maybe the Grand Rapids site on this, or Grand Rapids portion of the website with a hyperlink. So in this case I have a mock page about Ford Field, and then I mention Ford Field and I link to it. So you just click on the word Ford Field and it will take you to the mock page for Ford Field. And this would basically function like this if you wanted to link to other people's portions of the website. So these are the 2 things we're going to cover today in the tutorial, and I hope you guys will be able to enjoy yourselves and hopefully learn something. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to do the tags, as I said, and tagging the way we have it set up is actually going to be really simple, so this shouldn't take too long. So to start off, I'm going to go to the dashboard of the account that I'm using, and today I'm using the Leadr Lab Practice Student account, which I've called Sandboxer. And this is the dashboard or sort of practice homepage for that particular profile. So we're going to go to the Pages tab here, and I already have a page set up that we're going to be kind of working with today, and it's this duplicated copy of the Williamston homepage. So as you can see at the top, this homepage for the Williamston section of the website is tagged with this small town tag. What basically that is there for is that any portions of the site that have to do with small towns like Williamston, they could conceivably get tagged with the small town tag. So we have it here at the top, and then you can find it in the tag cloud at the bottom, which should be right about, where is it? There it is, small town, right there. So you click on small town, and you see all the pages that are going to be tagged small town, or tagged small town. So we're going to go back into it, and I'm going to show you how to basically make this tag and then how to put it into the tag cloud here at the bottom. So we're going to go to the edit page feature, because we're going to assume that you've already created your content on your page. So all you got to do is go to the right to make your tag, and this is the tag box. You basically do all your work right here. Now the first thing I'd suggest is to click on this little link here, and it should create or populate a list of all the tags that currently exist. And I would suggest that you use a tag that already exists. Now if there's one that you want to use that doesn't exist, you can also add one. So let's go back to the site. Right now we have this kind of like baseball team sort of deal in the background, and say we wanted to add a second tag to this page. So let's go back into it, and let's go to the tag box. And as you can see in this tag cloud, there's nothing that really has to do with sports right now. And say we want to kind of create a sports tag or have that page be tagged with a sports theme. So I could just add a tag by going into the text entry box here, and I'll type the word sports. And all you got to do is just press the add button and then update the page, just like that. And it should add this second tag to the page. So let's take a look at it. Alright, cool. So we got the sports tag right here, right after the small town tag. And I'll click on sports, and now it's showing a listing of all the pages that are tagged sports, and right now it's only one. And we can go back to the page by clicking on that. Now as you can see at the bottom, the tag was automatically added to the tag cloud, so there really is no additional work that you have to do regarding that. You just really need to either select the tag that you want for the page or add the tag, and it will automatically put it in the tag cloud. So let's go back into it. You can also remove tags if you don't like something. So you just hit this button here or this button here, and then hit update, and you'll get rid of all the tags on the page. But we would suggest that you at least have one tag on each of your pages. So let's take a look at how it looks. So as you can see, there's no tags here right now, but I still have the tag cloud, so you can get around if you want to. So we'll go back to edit page, and I'm going to add the small town tag back to it, and hit update. You can see it's right there. And we'll go back to view page. And there it is. Alright, well that wasn't too painful. So the second thing I want to show you today is how to do hyperlinks. And to do that, I'm going to go to another page that I set up for that. We're going to go to Williamston Today 2. We'll take a look at it. So as I showed you initially, we have this hyperlink here at the bottom that links to Ford Field, or the Ford Field page for the site. We're going to go back to it. I'm going to show you how to make this hyperlink. So we'll go to edit page. And what we're going to do is, I'm going to show you, there's really two ways to do this. The first way is going to be really kind of hard and complicated, and that requires you actually coding this information by hand into the field. And that will begin with this symbol here, and then the letter A, which is a HTML opener for a hyperlink. And then you type the word title equals forward field, and then you basically go through and grab your hyperlink from wherever you want the hyperlink to go. So that we'll get the URL from this, you copy it, and then you paste it in right between these two quotations. And then you type the rest of this out. There's also a lot easier way to do that, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So I'm going to delete this. So we'll basically remake it. I'll retype forward field. Okay, let it update. Now, one of the cool features that WordPress has is this visual mode for the workspace that you have for this page. And what this does is it basically shows you what it's going to look like on the actual website when you put it in, rather than just showing you the HTML of the page that you're using. It actually, like, for example, this is a YouTube link, and you can see it right here in this version of the workspace. You just click on visual, and WordPress will generate a preview of it right here. Now, for whatever reason, the text is in white, so we're going to have to find where forward field is. This is going to be the easy way that you can create a hyperlink. So just click on wherever you want the hyperlink to be, and we want forward field here. And then in this visual mode, you have a little couple more options about what you can do. So I want you to go to the top and click on Insert Edit Link. Click on this button here. And then we're going to re-grab the URL from wherever we want the hyperlink to go to. We'll put it in this space here. And then we got to type what we want the link to look like, or what text we want in the link. We do that. And then we just hit add link. And then we hit update. And let's take a look on how it looks. Give it a second to update here. We'll go to view page. Alright, let's go to the bottom and see if it worked. There it is. Worked just fine. Alright, well, that's basically all I have for you today. How to do tags and hyperlinks. I hope this will help you as you make your portion of the Michigan History site. Thanks for watching, and happy web developing.